We'll begin right away with Ryan McFadden of the Denver Post. Go ahead, Ryan.
Hey, Jonathan, thanks for doing this. I want you to take me back to the first play of the game for you guys. You guys blitzed seven defenders, and Justin Strnad was able to get that sack. How important was it to
Yeah.
kind of establish that aggressiveness from the start?
Oh man, it was super important. Even just to touch on Justin Strnad and the linebackers real quick, especially with losing the guy like we did last week, it was definitely important for them to start out fast. And it's always important for us to start out fast against all our opponents. Make sure we set that tone early for the team, for the defense, and carry that energy and carry that effort throughout the game.
Kyle Fredrickson, the Gazette.
Hey, Jonathan, to follow up on that, the way Justin performed in his first start and being a guy who's battled through adversity, did you expect it to be such a seamless transition? And how did you think he played on the whole?
Honestly, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed with the way he was able to pick up the defense so fast and just come in and just make the plays that he did. It's kind of like we didn't miss a beat almost, and that's to say a lot because we know how great of a player Alex Singleton is. But couldn't be more impressed with him. You know, just like just super impressed, honestly. And I only expect that type of stuff coming from him moving forward.
Eric DeLalla, DenverBroncos.com.
Hey, Coop, 10 different guys have at least half a sack this year. Is that a testament to the number of talented pass rushers you guys have? Is that the way that VJ's calling this defense? Kind of what do you attribute the fact that you guys have been getting to the quarterback from really all over the field?
Yeah, I think it's just a testament to the type of players that we have all across the board, all across the room, all across this defense. Whether it's guys on the inside getting the sacks or edge guys or even blitzes with VJ and Justin Strnad, we're all doing a good job in getting back to that quarterback and putting pressure on them. And as long as we keep listening to Coach VJ's calls and take the coaching and keep getting better, we're only going to see more success of that moving forward.
Zach Stevens, DNVR.
Hey, Jonathan, we just talked to Jaleel, and he said he has been noticing how good the defense is going to be since day one in training camp. When did you realize that this defense had an opportunity to be special?
I feel like training camp as well. We've always had solid defenses in the past, and as always, just been right there and always battling with trying to be in that number one position or number one defense. And I feel like with the way we've been playing, you could definitely see how special and how hungry this group is, and just how desperate we are to make sure that we're doing the right things and getting the right calls and having success, helping our team win in all the possible ways that we can. But yeah, like you said, like I love this defense. I'm really impressed with everybody, and I know we're only going to keep working hard and keep cleaning up the things that we need to.
Parker Gabriel, the Denver Post.
Hey, Coop, kind of, similar vein, but especially, there's times obviously when VJ sends the house, there's other times, like any defense, obviously, where you're simulating pressure. How much fun is it? And can you tell when you have an offense? Obviously Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer, but can you tell when you have an
Yeah.
offense where maybe they're not quite sure whether you're actually bringing pressure or you're going to jump out of it or where the pressure's coming from?
Yeah, that's the luxury of having a defense like us where we can, get after the pass row with four people, or we can bring pressure. And when you can disguise that and you could drop more people in coverage and still get a pressure on the quarterback, that's winning football, and that's what we're all about. That's how you win the games, and that's how as long as you have a four-man rush that can put pressure on the quarterback, it makes the blitzes and everything a lot easier to go through because they're constantly worried about something else, or maybe the coverage, or making sure the safeties are high or whatever they're looking at, and all of a sudden we bring somebody that you didn't expect, and then we're getting sacks. So, I think we're just going to keep it up and keep going.
Brandon Crystal,
Hey, Jonathan. Sorry about that. Obviously, it's fun to talk about sacks, and we know that can be game-changing kind of plays. But how pleased are you with what the run defense was doing, especially with the goal line stand and really shutting down one of the best backs in football, and on a day where you thought you were going to run the ball a lot, just like your offense was able to? How big was that?
Yeah, it was huge. But we always put a premium or emphasis on stopping the run. We know, like you said, the sacks and everything is fun. Getting after the quarterback and hitting the quarterback is fun. But if you don't if you don't stop the run game on defense and establish that as a defense, then then you'll never have that type of fun, or you'll never have the opportunity to get back there, because that just opens up the offensive playbook for the offense, and that's how the team gets going. That's how they gain more yardage and that stuff like that. But yeah, no, credit to just the defense, the D line, everybody, because those are two really good backs that we just played against, and to stop the run the way that we did, I think it's only going to motivate us to keep working hard, and it shows us what we can do, and it shows us the type of success we can have when we are stopping the run and how we can get after the quarterback.
Group, that appears to be all the questions we have today. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.